Y'all give me a minute, okay? Well, back with another video. Even though y'all been on here for y'all some real subscribers for real. Y'all stayed on here till I was on the phone, y'all. So back with another video, and I'm gonna thank you God, thank you ancestors, thank you universe, thank you to my spirit team, thank you I ain't on the path of destruction. We about to get started with another video, y'all. I'm about to interpret some things from the past, present, and future that we might not know of. Okay. Or it don't have to be about the past, it don't have to be about the present, it don't have to be about the future. It could be about anything, but we blocking out anybody who want to be known. We blocking out anybody who want to say how they sad and going through it because they just want to feel like they destiny swapping. No, you're not. We're blocking you out. We're not, you're not, you don't want to talk about your deeds. Stop praying on me to talk about your deeds. We don't want to discuss that. We want to talk about real life things that's able to help people, and we don't care about you feeling like you gotta stop somebody to blow up because you know when that person blow up, you're going to jail. And you already know that. So if you feel like, well, if we could try to stop this person to blow up, then I won't get locked up. You're getting locked up. All right? So we gonna end it off on that note. We finna get started with whatever's about to happen in this reading. So the truth is, what the heck? So the truth is, we already know that karmic female, she trying to conspire on you because she know that once you blow up, she gonna get exposed for being a fraud. So we gotta try to get her killed before she blow up. Cause once she blow up, they locking me up. You should never did it. You got deceived. And now they finna lock you up for not completing your sacrifice. And they ain't gonna be able to set up this person too. Y'all already know it. Y'all already watch with their own eyes. This person ancestors. They is watching your ancestors. Like, I don't know what type of camera y'all got. Or I don't know if my ancestors or somebody else's ancestors. I don't know who ancestors that y'all can see taking them out. Like, don't you know that people are watching God literally have raptures like on the road? You know, especially when somebody try to do some type of car wreck. These people get raptured. That person can't kill you. She already knew. And everybody lose the faith in her. They know how powerful your ancestors is. They see how powerful your spirit team is. They coming out the cut. Soon as they, yeah, go try to get her gone. She think she all that or something. Or go get him gone. He think he doing too much. And then soon as you think you about to send some type of offender on somebody, that person get gone by the ancestors, by your spirit team. These people already know that they plot's not gonna work on you. And these people already, they said, man, that girl, everybody lost faith in her. They told this karmic female to try to do stuff to try to ruin your life, and you still good? She did all this BS, or these people did all this BS after they was warned that they wasn't going to be able to stop you. You still going to elevate. And they was already warned that they was already warned. It's not going to work against this person. Y'all still going to watch this person be a good. And guess what? Years later, when God said the specific year, on this specific year, your life going to go great. You going to awaken. Your life going to elevate. Your life going to be turned. I'm going to make sure your life lit. And they try to hurry up and rush in to do spell work and to do demonic stuff or to try to downplay you or to stop you from blowing up or getting to where you're going, because they know that once you blow up in a different field, see, once you blow up in this other field, they automatically gonna get exposed. They automatically going to jail. They locking them up. They getting locked up. That's the same thing they did to Jeffrey Dahmer. The police was with Jeffrey. The industry was with Jeffrey Dahmer, doing spell work. So they was trying to make sure, because Jeffrey Dahmer was in he was in the 19th century, but the late 19th century. And now it's the 20th century. It has been the 20th century before, but now we are in the 20th century. And they said if Jeffrey Dahmer, if you able to do all this spell work to make sure that God's chosen don't be born in this world before they hit this 20th century. Don't you know that Jeffrey Dahmer was killing people to try to really project that somebody don't be reborn in the world? So then basically, he did all that BS. The spell work didn't work. They locked him up. They said, well, your spell work ain't finna work. This person finna still be reborn into the world. Jeffrey Dahmer's spell work didn't work. He was doing that with the industry. That's why it took him so long. They knew what he was doing. It took the industry so long for them to lock him up. But the only reason why they allowed it, because they thought that his spell work would work. They thought that other karmic female celebrity spell work would work. And nothing worked. It all backfired on her. Just because you have some type of karmic female to be turned out, you cannot project that somebody be turned out. You doing that on your own terms. And like I said, the industry was with Jeffrey Dahmer doing spell work that some of the chosen and the collective don't be reborn into this world, into this 20th century. Then, by the time the 20th century was on its way, hold on 1 second. Hold on, y'all. I gotta ask Siri. When did Jeffrey Dahmer go to jail? Dahmer was finally arrested on July 22nd, 1991. 9 years before the 20th century. Then it was already prophesied. That Jeffrey Dahmer was going to do that. It was prophesied. And then it was also prophesied that by the time he get done, he going to die. So people over there, they thought that, dang, wait. Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate you for the gifts. I love you. Appreciate you for the gifts. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for the gifts. Turn me up, Bible. Turn me up, Bible. So, yeah. You see how Dahmer, and it was already prophesied. And guess what? This is literally what God said. God said, I already know that Jeffrey Dahmer finna be doing this weak stuff. But then I'm about to send a person into your life that's finna put a stop to it. You think you killing all these other people because they was weak in spirit? Just because you know God doesn't mean you're ranked up. So a lot of people, as soon as they about to find out God, people kill them. So you think that, how you think we gonna kill you? They was child of God. They was all a child of God, so what makes you think we can't kill you? They was just finding out God. I've been knowing God since I was a child. That was already in my family. Some of these other people family, they shun God. They'll tell confirmation. And then there's something Sheen popped up. But I said shun. They will shun God and tell you, don't believe in him. Then they get out into the world, find God for themselves. As soon as people start finding out who God is, then you want to kill them. So you trying to figure out, well, we done kill holy people. We done kill, but you done kill ranked up people. I'm too ranked up. I've been knowing God since I was a child. My family never shunned God. Other people's family shunned God, and other people's family didn't know what that meant. So you can't do that towards me. And what else I was about to say? It said, where's your crazy roommate? What roommate? When? I ain't tell you about no crazy roommate. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Just realize, now Jeffrey Dahmer, all these young men he kept killing, they was all finding God. They was most of all these kids, most of all these men he kept killing, they kept trying to find God, and it was something about them traveling. So you was over there, this person was trying to do spell work that you don't even travel. This person don't be born. This person don't be traveling to see their family. This person don't be able to meet. Jeffrey Dahmer was doing all type of spell work. He wasn't just killing these people to kill them. He was listening to the industry tell him how to do spell work. So then God told him, if you do this, you know what's going to happen to you. And Dahmer said, I don't care. So he killed all the people just to still get killed. Just like this karmic female that thinks she bold. You did all these crimes just to get locked up, and you're going to have the death. They execute you. You will get executed. Because they hate you. They hate you that bad that you to complete that. They gave you a chance to be in the industry, to be a female. Sorry, I got different topics, y'all. They gave you a chance to get in the spotlight because that was only a distraction so you can murder people, get people murdered behind the scenes. Your image is just a distraction to hide that you really getting people set up. You really sending the feds on people, and you keep people love you. If you can set this person, we gonna turn you up today. You only setting up people with a wealthy future and then make it seem like, yeah, I did that because they just a op. No, you just did that because you're not getting no money and you want to try to take out people who getting money. Chase a cloud of fame they were never going to get. How dumb. Thank you so much for the gifts. Yeah. They got played. And now they really about to lose their title, and they really about to get exposed for the simple fact that this person spent years doing spell work on you, spent years getting people set up and still finna get locked up. Soon as you blow up. This person said, well, I'm going to set up this person before they blow up. But when you blow up, they get locked up. That's how bad it backfired. It's already prophesied that. So right now, the truth is coming out. And this honestly, this something that I did say to interpret something that people don't know. They didn't know that. A lot of people didn't know that. But the truth is, they don't get nothing for what they do. So the viewers are protected. The simple fact that I am talking about these type of things, I just want to let you know that evil never wins. If you think that is, they just hide. They always tell you about an innocent person dying, but they'll never tell you how evil people dying too. But they dying in the most treacherous ways. Like literally, God is sending the most evil people to hell. See, the good people, they innocent people, they might die from, some type of cancer or, gun violence or something deadly or car wrecks or all type of stuff they die from. But not like how evil people die. Evil people die and God literally will take his hand from the sky. People see it. God will take his hand from the sky. Take that evil person straight to hell. They is going to hell. And God is the one, man, he is scary. I done seen his powers. I seen his powers, man. He a scary man. That's the only person I fear. I'm not worried about no hoe thinking she gonna do anything to me. Worry about God. Then y'all still put faith in a karmic female that God do not like and the devil don't like, and y'all still put faith in this person. And I don't know why y'all putting faith in the person. Everything was going to play out the way it played out, and it was already prophesied this. It was already prophesied this, that these, because I'm talking about my spirit team. It was already prophesied, and now I'm speaking on the situation that I had with them. It was already prophesied that these spirits was going to die the way they died. And it was already prophesied that I was going to come around and put a stop to it. And it was already prophesied that she was going to do that. It was already prophesied that the cops was going to do that. It was already prophesied that I was going to come around and put a stop to it. It was already prophesied that God said this year I was going to be doing everything that y'all saw me doing this year. Y'all can't stop God. All that spell work y'all did and y'all still see me doing good? And y'all still putting the faith in a karmic band that you seen do all that weak activities and still ain't getting nothing from it. And you still trying to put faith in somebody you seen do spell work and see I'm still good. And she suffering for all that spell work. And you still putting faith in that person? You gotta be a dummy. It was like I said before. It was nobody's spell work. It was nothing like that. Y'all already know 10 years prior to the situation that happened that it was going to happen the way that it happened. It was going to happen the way that it happened. No matter what y'all did. It said, who the fuck is still even doing that? Ha! Man. So, what I was about to say, I was about to say something. Hold on. It was already prophesied that God was going to send me to another state. So, oh yeah, this how she going to get sent to another state. So, as a kid, that's the truth. Now I'm talking about myself. As the truth is, grown adults were trying to get grown men, young men, females, even females, young females, to try to sexualize me. They were trying to send guys into my life to try to, turn me out, get me freaky or whatever. As a kid, grown adults was sending grown men and other young men my age, even females, on me. And this was all part of the plan because y'all knew in the future that God was going to send me to another state. Oh, I know how we can stop this. All we got to do is send niggas to try to break you. We gonna send people to try to break you. She ain't gonna get to go to this next state. Y'all see that didn't work. And then y'all still keep doing stuff. Then y'all try to break down a child to think that she was gonna be think that you was gonna stop this young child once she get grown adult from traveling the state if you thought you had people try to play her. Still got out of there. Oh, she might end up going to that state if probably for college, y'all. Try to even do it, like I said before, try to even do illegal scores, even try to do illegal stuff on the ACT scores. Because how did some of my classmates know about my ACT score that's illegal? You try to do illegal stuff on my ACT score. And I still got out of there. So then y'all got to keep on doing stuff that do not work. It was already prophesied. God, when did these people know I was going to be traveling the state? When I said it, January 2022, I told them that. Did y'all see that the plots and plans didn't work then? Let's just try to gossip about a kid. Maybe they'll tear her down for traveling. Man, shut up. Like, they need to stop. And they keep on trying to make it seem like I'm something I'm not because they couldn't stop me. Y'all try to have Jeffrey Dahmer do spell work on The Chosen, and The Chosen was still born. You thought that I was gonna travel out of one of my childhoods? I still got out of there. You had a celebrity female, and you have all these celebrity females make all this music, putting spell work on their music to try to project poverty on their fan base and everybody, and I'm still stable. Y'all, do y'all not see that y'all weak? So it don't matter what they lying about. You still gonna be able to get what you want. And these people in their head, because you got money coming in, you got a whole bunch of money, and you're gonna be looking good, having this new beginning, and you powerful than all these enemies. They knew it don't work. And you getting money. Why they gotta cast illusions? I'm sober. I ain't even smoked nothing or nothing. 10, 14. So that's just what the universe wanted me to speak on. So anything that anybody do, they just wasting their time. They just stupid. Or something about They worry about your future and what's coming in for your future. You powerful than all your enemies. Just like I said, I could tell y'all, even though I don't speak on my story, but they had this, they sent this karmic. Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate you for the gifts. So I could tell y'all, bro. So they had this karmic female that did some stuff in 2022. And they was like, God said her future gonna be good in 2025. So try to do spell work and do this and do that. So she won't be able to get to this stuff that God said she about to have in 2025 that I still got. After y'all had a karmic celebrity waste her time playing with corpse, doing weak stuff, and I'm still here. That bitch was praying on bodies, praying I'll be broke, praying I don't got the stability, praying that I don't be with her ex, praying that I don't, and guess what? Still got the stability, still having a great year, still was able to go visit the kinfolk. She thought that if she even sacrificed her own family or sacrificed other people's family, that it was gonna stop me from seeing mine. Still didn't work. You thought that if you had got seductive in bandos, y'all know what a bando is? Abandonment apartment? That's basically poverty. You even made music. You made music with spell work, thinking that if a whole bunch of people stream your stuff, or a whole bunch of people hear your stuff, that it was going to manifest, that I'll be down and out, and I'm still doing better than the person who was praying on me. All that stuff that she was praying, guess what? She down and out. Now all that stuff you was praying on me reversed back to you. Hi. I don't have no secrets. Everybody all already be in my business. What secret? It ain't a secret, everybody saw it. Talking about you got some secrets. No, I do not. You are very intuitive. You having this new beginning. Oh yeah, they worry about your future. And these people, they lied. They got lied to, and they in their head that you getting money and money coming in, and they know about your future, and you powerful than them. Love your lips. Thank you. So I know I kind of say it, but not for real. But now I'm just really saying that the root cause behind that. You thought that if you just do so much, just do a lot of spell work before 2025 hit. 2025 hit. This is the future. And nothing that person did against me worked. And now it's 2025. Y'all see what that person didn't work, and y'all still want to continue. That's what happens when you project on somebody be dumb. Now they dumb. You literally set up a mentally ill child and try to put him on a grown man to project that you don't awaken, and I'm still wise. It backfired because they the ones who doing dumb stuff. How is you continuing knowing? How is you continue to do dumb stuff knowing that it didn't work? Now they the ones dumb. It backfired. They dumb. How you know that something don't work and you still continue to do it? They dumb. They dumb. You trying to pray that I be dumb and slow. Now they slow and dumb and doing stuff that they was already warned about not to do it, like they some kids. Hi. It didn't work. And it's already in the making that they was never going to get nothing from it. They was told to go to your path. They thought they was going to come on your path and defeat you, but they didn't. And they couldn't because you too ranked up. And they in their head because they wanted to conspire against you and you more powerful than them. Even like I said, this right here. All they got was exposed, yeah. Just like this child, y'all knew that in the future she was gonna be a wife. So, I know how we can stop her from being a wife. Let's just try to hold her as a kid. Now y'all finna go to jail for conspiring on a child. And like I said, I was never ran through. But let me tell you something. I remember in the comments, it was this dude said, ran through is ran through, no matter what age you is. Why would anybody be bragging about how they ran through a child? You are an offender. So don't say it like that. Don't be like, ran through is ran through. It don't matter what age you is. Why do you want to be a grown-ass man boasting about how you ran through a child? You are going to jail. And actually, these guys that thought they was gonna conspire on you as a child, they in jail right now because of what they did towards you. They literally in jail. And when the rest of this information come out, you grown adults that was bragging about how a child was a hoe, y'all finna go to jail for having child pornography. Y'all all about to go to jail. This person about to sue you. She about to, this woman about to sue y'all out of so much money. And y'all ain't gonna have the money, so they gonna have to get locked up. So many people finna get locked up for that stuff that you think funny. You think it's funny? Judging somebody because you stalking their personal life? You about to go to jail. Illegally stalking, that is illegal. You could go to jail for that. All this shit that people think they hard and boastful about, they creeps. They're going to jail. So they got 10, 15, 20, 5, 23, 33, 36. Illegally stalking, that is illegal. Just like I said, and just like if any karmic female feel like, oh yeah, I know your life and you not even my friend or no kinfolk, and you know about my every move, you gonna get sued. You're going to jail for being a creep. So yeah, it's whatever your future's already done. So y'all already seen God said, you already seen the universe said that everything that y'all see this person getting right now, y'all been knowing that this person was gonna get it ever since they was a child. Y'all been knowing this. Everything that God said, the way how everything was gonna go, went how the way that God said it was gonna go, and y'all ain't stopped nothing. Y'all did all this spell work, all this conspiracy with the feds, all these secret societies, all this gang stalking, all this illegal shit, and this person's still good because you can't stop God. They can't stop the most powerful God. What he playing? God can say, I'm telling you, God can say tomorrow, I want her I want her to go to this show. And then God was like, never mind. You know God can change the future. Y'all can't change. You cannot change the future. Can't nobody change their death. Can nobody change nothing that happened in their life. No matter if it's good or bad. It was supposed to be prophesied like that. So yeah, they was trying to plan to get you set up and killed. Cause they found out about your path, but you more powerful. They thought they was gonna team up and get you set up and get you violated, but you ranked up, so they couldn't do it. You was able to get them down with your powers. You defeated them people when they thought they was gonna come on your path. And this new money it's already mapped out. Yeah, these people only playing these female music because they know that they doing spell work. Because all these females insecure that somebody a wife. All these men insecure that somebody a husband. So they all just go against somebody. Thank you so much for the gifts. They all just try to team up against somebody that they can't be. And then make it seem like, oh yeah, that person my op. Yeah. No, you just a hater. That's all. You only gave this female clout not because she pretended like Divine Feminine, because she was able to set up people that y'all hate on. Soon as y'all find out about somebody's future, y'all say, hey, get them, go. Go get your feds, get them, go. And once you do this, we gonna hype up your music tonight. You say hub, and you don't think that's hard? To think that it's cool to go to somebody's future, find out they wealthy, and then try to set them up because y'all broken? That's the only thing they do. That's the only reason why most of these celebrities famous now. They set up somebody that everybody hate. They set up somebody that everybody insecure about. They set up somebody that everybody see a threat in. They set up somebody that they jealous of, and now all of a sudden that person blowed up because they was able to set up the person that they jealous of. Set up the person that they hating on. Set up the person that got a wealthy future. And now this person viral. It's fake. Yeah, they thought they was gonna plan how to conspire against people when they found out these people new opportunities, and now they in their head because you was speaking the truth. Really setting up people because they found out, oh, this person finna have material possession. Oh, this person think they cute. They'll set you up over a Facebook photo. If you looking too good in the photo, they gonna get you set up. Literally, y'all. All because I looked cute in the photo. The girl that I was with, they literally told her to tell her dog to attack me about an outfit. They literally try to tell my next door neighbor to try to start a fight with me to think that they will be able to do what they did to Mr. Show Me stayed around here. That's the real truth about these people. Yeah, y'all ain't not finna keep on lying in my energy. The real truth is y'all not getting no money and y'all want to get somebody set up who getting money. Obviously. Yes. You acting crazy. That's kind of turned me on. Boy, go home. And this person that went against you, you should have just walked away. And now you're going through loss for trying to stop somebody's future that you couldn't stop because you're weak. And this partnership still happening. What you didn't work. You teamed up there against this person, they still have a victory. Excuse me. You got a bright future. You know the truth. And then this karmic female so stupid. How did you? And just because you set up these people behind love, because love is one of the most powerful energies. You thought that if you set up people about love, that you would try to curse somebody's love life. Still didn't work. If I try to start a fight with her, maybe they won't link up. If I try to get somebody killed that got something to do with it, so this what I'm gonna do. So we said that in the future that you're gonna be meeting this dude at the motherfucking at the stadium. You're gonna meet this dude at the stadium. So guess what? I'm gonna find after the dude leave the stadium, I'm gonna get him killed, and then you ain't gonna be able to be with this person. You dumb. It's not even how it works. And you can't even manifest unless it's through the universe. Already know the truth. Hold on. Look, already know the truth. This is how you get money. Hold on. Money in the law of attraction. You cannot manifest unless it's through the universe. So a bitch that God hate and the universe hate, thinking that how do you think that you doing spell work on somebody else when the prayers didn't even work for yourself? Because if the prayers work for yourself, you wouldn't be a dumbass hoe. If the prayers work for yourself, you wouldn't even be going through what you went through. So what do you think? How do you think a prayer gonna work on somebody else? We ain't even work on your damn self. The universe is telling you to get a job. The universe told me this is my job. So I was called to do this. So you can get on my channel. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 8. So victory. So they're going to have to walk away. This live different. Thank you so much, y'all. And this is what God's saying. This is the universe. Well, since the card next to it, I'll take this card as actually this is knowledge, which means, the most high, the most intelligent. God is the most intelligent. So this is what God said. God told this karmic bitch, walk away. You don't want to listen. I don't know why you want to disrespect God. You're not doing nothing to me. God warned all the people not to do it. Don't worry about me. God already warned y'all slow ass people not to do it. And y'all still did it. Because they want to disrespect God. You have a foul mouth. Well, you can get on my channel now. Thank you. So you are with the look, you woman, you are a woman of God. If somebody wanted to be an obstacle, your situation still change. Because this is what the universe said for your future. And they sad. They is deeply hurt. You got somebody deep. It said deeply hurt. That they couldn't set you up. And here go the devil, y'all. Now the devil popping up. You see this part? Look, I'm finna show you. Look. I'm finna show you, bro. This Leo, this y'all favorite celebrity, and I ain't gonna cap, this dude kind of look like her, though. This dude look like Get 'Em Go. It do look like her, though. But this character look better, actually. But this is Go right here. Here go the devil. Look at the devil angry at you. The devil say he finna make sure you don't have nothing. You see that death? Boy, this person, look, this Leo, y'all favorite artist, is of the devil. And here go the devil. The devil said she don't have nothing. You about to be suffering when you get to hell. Look. When you get to hell, look. The devil finna send her to hell. He about to send yo, he angry. Look how angry the devil is with this person. He finna send your ass to hell. He don't like you. You is bad. I got Pokemon cards. Never sing. I put it to the tip on the gang. On the gang. On the going, you going to hell. The devil is, man. The devil is pissed off. He about to take your ass through there. It said, looks like a new singer artist. Yep. So look, I'm finna show you. Now look, I'm finna show y'all, look. Now this girl, keep on worrying about this girl. And this guy actually means, it's actually my sign too. You see how she keep worrying about me? In my relationship? So let's see what, so here go me. And then here go this person right here. So what's next? Oh, here go God. Now this is the sun. You know, the sun, look. Worry about these lovers, look. You see how God got a protection over these two lovers? And how God got the sword and the devil got the sword for you. Look, this is what they finna do because of what you did to this, what you try to do. You cannot offer this woman, bitch. God protects this woman. Her partner protect her. The devil and the God is on your ass, bitch. He on your ass. You're dumb. Oh, yeah. Did you see how the God and the devil was right by each other saying that they attacking this bitch? Girl, you was not, that girl not of the devil. The devil said, you not of me. This is exactly what the devil, because I can hear spirits. That don't mean I praise Satan. I don't praise him. But I be hearing spirits. And he was like, and I'm hearing them. He said, when you get down here, I am killing you. I'm going to make you suffer so bad. See, God, he not on your side. The simple fact that God ain't kill you yet is the reason why God not even on your side. You going through, now, like I said, it don't mean that God protected my life. But the reason why you ain't dead or in jail, because God wants you to stay on earth to suffer. God literally wants you to stay on earth to suffer. You see how God and the devil have swords in their hands? They attacking that girl. And you steady want to do spell work, knowing that shit attacking you. Actually, that spell work she doing is attacking her. And she's just so dumb that she don't even know. Y'all putting faith in somebody that God knew the devil had faith in. Your future, she should never came on your path. You should never did it. You should never team up against this person. But we're moving forward. This person, yeah, they already knew about your future. You are very gifted. Give me 1 second, y'all. her man text me. Y'all be quiet. Don't be telling everybody that. Her man. It said It said those cards are revealing a lot to you. Pay attention. That text message was significant. Pay attention. So somebody did all this adjusting to you about a damn man, about your future, and you still good. You still doing good. See this emperor? This emperor sitting in his seat, ready to hit some. He got like a gun, right? You right. That makes sense. This person, he's sitting in his seat, waiting for somebody to come towards you. He waiting. He gonna send their ass to the ground. Facts. Thank you. So yeah, they already knew about your future. Cause they was going to readings on you. Yep, and told y'all, remember in the beginning? You still was born in this world, boy. Look, I told you, this true. I don't think I explained this, but it's confirming to me. I don't be lying, man. Ain't no card just finna make up some stuff, y'all. I don't even think the way sometimes that things that come out my mouth, sometimes I don't even think. Don't you know that I'm really interpreting some cards and they knowing about all this stuff? It say you are a vessel, that's why. Exactly, the cards reveal it all. That's true. So here's the devil again. Thank you so much. And like I said, y'all, I don't praise the devil, but I can hear spirits. And I can hear the devil saying, that bitch ain't of me because she listened to y'all tell her to do something. No, she sold her soul for because she was desperate for attention. And people so dumb. Why would you people basically don't you get and when people sell their soul to devil means that they just going to hell and they gonna get tormented? Already confirmation. Already found out the truth about the devil. It said people are dumb. My piercings ain't got nothing to do with somebody touching on corpse. Is my piercings killing anybody? No. So why would I be going to hell because I just put something on my face? So? Thank you. These people just keep on repeating the same stuff that do not work. They going to jail. Yeah, you're going to jail. Look at that person's screen. Look at that person's screen. He said, oh my gosh, y'all, this is what the devil said. The devil said that them cops already screaming for help. The devil said he's starving the cops. Bro. So like I said, the only reason why, I don't praise the devil, but the only reason why they called the devil evil, because they seen him murder some cops that was trying to get him set up. So they've been calling him evil ever since. Don't you know that the devil only listens to God? The devil never got kicked out of earth. God sent him to earth because he got tired of people. Not because he got kicked out. They try to demonize everything. They try to demonize me right now. And I'm literally talking about God. It's literally God in the cards. It's literally a picture of God in the cards, and they're going to demonize this. They always demonizing everything to hide the truth. They always, if somebody ever said, oh, that's demonic or something, or they try to demonize you, it's because you know something about the truth. They did that to Jesus. They try to demonize Jesus. You're a demon. How you know all that knowledge? They literally try to demonize Jesus. Because he was too intelligent, so they were trying to downplay him and saying he was just demonic then. Shut the fuck up, Clifford. Hi. I mean, Brady. Shut up, Brady. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're going to be getting everything that you want. Just keep being yourself. And just like this, y'all see how them people want to try to make, well, y'all might not know, some people do. But why would they y'all want to try to make it seem like, yeah, we up the skull on your spirit team, but why y'all ain't talking about how them cops died when they thought they was going to up the skull on me? Y'all ain't saying that part, though. Good people not the only people that die. Evil people die too. They just try to cover it up with the innocent. So this hot priest right here, you're going to be getting everything you want. Everything already working out in your favor. Everything already manifested for you. Your future. Oh yeah, these people that try to do this to you as a child, they even know they finna get locked up. They know they finna get locked up. Justice. Y'all was over there doing all that bragging about something that you finna go to jail for. You dumb. It say they pretend to know you so that you doubt yourself. It ain't gonna work on me. It's cool. You cool. Thank you. All right, let's finish that. Thank you so much for the gift. Everybody know you. And they know that this person, look, I'm gonna show you something. Look. So this is like the public recognition card, right? Good news. This could mean it's good news or public recognition, right? And this empress could be a wife or a beautiful woman, a real leader. And then you got this other person, don't got nothing. Everybody know that you just a beautiful woman and you just taking care of yourself. And everybody knows that this person is a liar. They don't have nothing. They actually burdened. Everybody knows this. Everybody know your future. And everybody know that this person is stalking your future. Okay, what else pop up? And this person not going to be able to set you up for your life. This person not going to be able to set you up for your life. Yes. For this woman life. This person still going to be getting money. And what they did not going to work. Yeah, what this person do not going to work. And you see this man is rich. So it's not going to work. You're not going to be able to, they're not setting up this person. This person got out of that. He with you. He around you in your world. He not dead. You still going to have a bright future with this person. This person, a liar. Everybody know it. Yeah, I just had to make. I had to. I really don't show y'all the cards for real, but I had to make sure that I was telling y'all that I'm interpreting cards, so you don't think I'm just yapping. So you don't think that I'm just venting to y'all or something. No, I'm really interpreting some cards. So everybody interpret cards different. But if you hear me talking, and I'm talking about things about the industry or things about the government or things about myself or other people, it's because I'm interpreting cards. Don't think I'm just talking out my ass and just yapping at the mouth. I'm literally just interpreting cards. Everybody know about your future and what they did didn't work against you. They try to send somebody on you and you still doing good. While this person hurt that you still got a future and you still gonna have everything that you want and they ain't gonna be able to set you up for it. Yes. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. And make sure y'all turn on the post notifications so you can know every time I go live.